There are places on Earth where life and death are separated by only a few seconds. Not on the African savanna, not in the tropical rainforest, but in the vast open ocean. A world with no borders, no place to hide, and no mercy. Beneath those calm blue waters lives a predator that commands respect across the entire ocean. Seals abandon ice floes. Great white sharks leave their territories. Even animals weighing tens of thousands of pounds remain cautious. That predator is the orca, the killer whale, a hunter that combines power, speed, intelligence, and teamwork at an almost perfect level. An adult male can grow up to 30 feet long, weigh more than 22,000 pounds, and carry a dorsal fin that can stand over 6 feet tall. But the most dangerous weapon an orca possesses is not its muscle, it is its mind. An orca's brain weighs around 11 to 13 pounds, several times larger than a human brain. While many predators evolved to become stronger, orcas evolved to become smarter. They turn knowledge into a weapon, they turn cooperation into power, and they turn the ocean into their domain. The ocean does not belong to the strongest, it belongs to the smartest, and no animal proves that better than the orca. In the frozen waters of Antarctica, a lone Weddell seal rests quietly on a small piece of drifting ice. The seal appears safe. The ocean around it seems calm. But beneath the surface, a group of orcas is already moving into position. No splashing, no chasing, only black and white shadows gliding silently through the dark water. One orca appears, then another, then the entire pod. What happens next is one of the most remarkable hunting strategies ever documented in nature: wave washing. Rather than charging directly at the seal, The orcas begin swimming side by side, perfectly synchronized. They accelerate together, building speed, building momentum, creating a powerful wall of water. Adult orcas can reach speeds of over 34 miles per hour during short bursts. But speed is not the goal. Precision is. The pod crashes its wave directly into the ice floe. The platform tips violently. The seal loses its footing, and within seconds, it falls into the water. The hunt is over. The orcas did not win because they were faster. They won because they understood their environment. Scientists have discovered that wave-washing techniques are passed from one generation to the next, almost like a cultural tradition. Young orcas watch, they learn, they practice, and eventually teach the next generation. In the ocean, strength may help an animal survive, but knowledge creates rulers. If the seal hunt demonstrates teamwork, the next hunt reveals the true power of collective intelligence. Summer arrives in the North Atlantic. Beneath the waves, millions of herring move together in enormous schools. A single school can contain millions of fish and stretch for hundreds of yards. For most predators, it is a living fortress, but not for orcas. A pod appears in the distance. They do not attack immediately. Instead, they quietly surround the school, circle after circle, closing in. Tightening the trap, the herring respond with instinct. They bunch together, compressing themselves into a dense mass. Without realizing it, they have created the perfect prison. Scientists call this formation a bait ball, a sphere of prey trapped from every direction. When the moment arrives, several orcas dive beneath the school. They release streams of bubbles. The bubble curtain surrounds the fish. There is no escape route, no opening, no safe direction. Then the attack begins. Not with teeth, but with tails. An orca's tail strike is powerful enough to stun or kill multiple fish at once. Silver bodies drift through the water like falling rain. The orcas simply collect their meal. Efficient, precise, energy-saving. What makes orcas even more extraordinary is that not every population hunts the same way. Some specialize in salmon, others focus on seals, some even target sharks. Each orca community develops unique hunting traditions passed down across generations. While their prey relies on instinct alone, orcas rely on experience, and experience is one of the greatest advantages in the natural world. But somewhere beyond the horizon waits a far more dangerous opponent, the great white shark. The meeting between two apex predators is about to begin. Off the coast of South Africa, a triangular fin cuts through the surface. A great white shark, one of the most feared predators ever to exist. The ancestors of sharks first appeared more than 400 million years ago. A large adult great white can exceed 20 feet in length and weigh over 4,400 pounds. Its mouth contains hundreds of razor-sharp teeth. In its world, there are very few threats, except one, the orca. Multiple studies have shown that when orcas enter an area, great white sharks often disappear for weeks or even months. The reason is not raw strength, it is strategy. The orcas approach carefully. They observe, they calculate, then they strike. Not from the front, from the side. The objective is not to tear the shark apart. It is to flip it upside down. When inverted, many shark species enter a state known as tonic immobility, a temporary paralysis. Within moments, the hunter becomes the hunted. What happens next is even more astonishing. the orcas often target only a single organ. The liver. A great white's liver can account for up to 25% of its body weight and contains an enormous amount of energy-rich oil. One precise attack, one valuable reward, no wasted effort, no unnecessary risk. It is one of the clearest examples of intelligence defeating strength. Our journey comes to an end here. Somewhere out there, orcas are still hunting, traveling, communicating, and teaching the next generation across the endless ocean. They remain among the most intelligent and successful predators on Earth, a reminder that survival is not always decided by size or strength. Sometimes it belongs to those who can learn, adapt, and work together. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of one of nature's most extraordinary hunters. And until next time, keep exploring the incredible stories hidden within the natural world.